This video is to show you what to do when the client is in the invoice client stage. So that is after the booking is confirmed and the client has pitched up, then you click and drag the contact to the invoice client stage. So once it's in here, you're going to open up this contact. I'm using this one as an example. And if you go to tasks, it tells you exactly what to do. This is task 3, but we want to go to task 1. The task 1 says that you must invoice the client, so you do that on Optimax. Once the client is invoiced, it tells you to go and enter the relevant fields, right? And this is what I'm going to show you how to do now. So you're going to go to additional info, and supposing the client, you're going to enter the invoice date, the account number, and say the client was invoiced for 3,000 rand. You're going to enter the invoice amount as 3,000 rand because the client was invoiced for 3,000 rand. And you scroll down to the bottom and you click on save. After you do this, the next step is to click the client and drag them to warn sales. And you will see that this lead value now changes to warn sales. So that's all that you got to do. Complete the relevant fields and click and drag. All right. And next, I'm going to show you what to do if the client is quoted. So I put this client back in the client is invoice client stage. So if the client is quoted, you're going to open the client. You're going to go to task, and the task again is to invoice the client. Number 1, you completed that already. The next task is to complete the fields. So you go to additional information, and now the client is not invoiced. The client is, we can delete that, and we can say the quote amount is 5,000 rand. And you scroll down and save. You have to save, otherwise this information will not save. Scroll up again just to double check. Yes, 5,000 under quote amount because the client was quoted, and the invoice amount is 0. And then you click off this task because you have completed the field. So task 2 is now completed. So make sure that you click off your tasks as you do them, and then you're now going to click this client and you're going to move it to the quote stage because this client is quoted. Okay. And then you'll see that this deal amount will now change to 5,000. So say there's an invoice amount and a quote amount, then you will fill in the invoice amount under additional information. So say this was 1,000 rand, you will fill in the 1,000 rand here, and you'll fill in the quote amount here, and you click on save. But if there's still a pending quote, then you are still going to move them to the client is quoted stage. All right. Here, where the client is quoted. Now, supposing this client 2 weeks later or 3 days later decides to take this quote, you're going to open the client again. And after you move them to the relevant stage, this is just going back, then you must mark this as complete because this is to move them to the relevant stage. Okay. So now going back to if the client decides to take the quote, then now you're going to come to the quote amount under additional information, delete it, and you're going to move that to the invoice amount. So you're going to make that 5,000 rand, and you're going to click on save, and you're going to close that contact, and then you're going to click and drag them from waiting on quote to warn sales. So it's as simple as that. We're no longer adding tags. For those of you that were using tags before, what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the invoice amount or the quote amount or both, and then either move them to the quote stage or to the one lead stage, and that should work perfectly. I hope this helps, and I hope that everything works clearly in this order, and let me know if things are not working.